Turn the lights down. Turn the mics up. Sports for you in the building. Fab Four, step up. Main event, John walks slow to the ramp. Whole crowd shaking when they hear that chant. Belt on my shoulder, goatee flash. Talk slick once you get voted fast. West Coast demon Nessa in the mask. Pain on the face make the hard ones gas. She don't bluff, she just swing and snap. Blood on the mat, then she lasts right back.
We the Fab Four, run that show. Whole ring shake when we step through ropes. Main event smoke, who want more? Can't stop, won't stop. We the Fab Four.
JoJo when the flame fish, spice in her talk, make them all start chain switch. Whip so clean, valet scared the lane switch. Kick so mean, whole jaw get frame shift. Try the OTC, quiet but he hit hard. Numbers in his head, still swing in the graveyard. Fade in the corner, that's check, that's game. 4 deep, one theme, put respect on the name.
We the Fab Four, run that show.
Listen. Crept through the back door, didn't you?
I'm sorry, who's creeping through whose back door?
Not that back door.
Oh.
John, your mic is kind of off, bro. Big time pause. The sound from your end is off. You might be using the wrong headset again. Yep, definitely wrong headset. Nefarious one. What's going on? But welcome, of course, the 95th episode of S4UWrestling Wrestling. When he gets here, that is John. Nessa is on the way, and of course,
Mic check.
One inside the dungeon.
Mic check.
That is Mrs. JoJo. We got you, big bro. We got you.
Wow.
And say her name, and she appears. Of course, the one and only La Madrina, back from Gotham City, Texas. Mrs. Nessa. What's going on?
Back from being a pain in my butt today.
Hello.
We've been fighting all day.
What else is new?
They have. It's just a sight to see. It's like seeing two cute little girls just go at it, and then they're gonna be best friends, sharing graham crackers at it by the end of the night.
No. What I want to address real quick is, what about a back door? What are we doing here?
Boss.
That was him.
Snitch.
Like she wasn't watching, obviously.
Jesus. You know she don't pick apart. She listens to everything but waits to the one thing that catches her eye, and she's like, oh, by the way, back door. Yeah. Could have said 10,000 things, including Dominic Mysterio. She'll focus on back door every time.
Like, with my dominant senses, my spidey senses,
Backdoor senses, apparently.
Man.
Pause.
First off.
Well, I mean.
First off, I ran
never
over here
mind.
like the Flash, okay, from JB. I was just on JB World, and now I had to run to the universe of S4UWrestling Wrestling, okay? So
You better run for it. Run for it. Run.
I'm glad you
What are
made
we
it
running
safely without tripping. That's that's always my main concern. You know?
Yeah.
So.
I had to have that conversation with my child today
Uh-oh.
you mother.
because she's scared. She hurt her knee yesterday running. So what are you running for? It's in the morning. Ready because I was running late. There we go. I was like, take your time next time.
Yeah, that's true.
School ain't going nowhere, but they gotta get to the Y by a certain time before school start. But that's a whole nother conversation. But she's all right.
Yeah, glad she's all right. But what's not all right is people once again leaving WWE. So we're gonna get right into the frying pan here. JoJo's favorite boogeyman himself, Ilya Dragunov, elected to not renew his contract and will be leaving WWE if he hasn't left already. He decided to let his contract run out because The money he was asking for, WWE was like, nah, you ain't worth
That
that.
man is gone. That man's on vacation with his wife right now.
Listen, have you seen his video with his wife
He's not in the
and they
country.
going on across the world like Carmen Sandiego? That's the dopest thing in the world.
He
But
gone.
their excuse is
I
he didn't do
agree
enough.
with the nefarious one.
I mean, he definitely knows his worth, but I'm still calling WWE out because that's not entirely his fault that he couldn't move the numbers. Because when this man came back, they gave him the United States Championship on day one and had a good run with the Open Challenge, had bangers of matches to the point that fans were screaming, "This is awesome!" But during that time frame of his run, at the time, SmackDown was not doing good in numbers at all. So they used their numbers and basically blamed it on Ilya for saying he wasn't moving the needle enough for him to get paid. And business wise, you can't ask for money you ain't make it. But again, that's neither here nor there. But no, so you're I ain't I open to an argument. I wouldn't get mad either way because I've said it before. Is I always get to know your worth. But your thoughts on the Mad Dragon saying "fuck you"?
I mean, WWE fumbled with this one
Again,
because
Can we get rid of that word, please? That's a triggering word with me. That's been a trigger word with me lately. I'm sorry, baby. That was a trigger word with me lately. Damn you, Kenzie.
JoJo.
Damn you, Kenzie. Damn you, Kenzie. Damn you, Kenzie.
She had that. Oh,
It's not her fault.
but go.
Trail knows.
But
Trail
go ahead,
knows.
Nessa.
but they did because people were calling for this man.
Mm-hmm.
And he was out for what, a year? Granted, injury happens, but they were calling for him, wanting him, and we got him.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, they gave him the title. He was doing his matches, and then they stopped. And I feel like that's not on him. That's on WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So him not renewing his contract, first off, WWE should have did everything in their power to keep this man.
They did. He said no.
They were negotiating since June.
And what kind of negotiation?
I'm not gonna beg
They
you.
wanted him to stay. Yeah, basically, at the end of the day, it's like, look, I said my piece. It's up to you if you want to sign or not.
But what kind? My thing is, what
He said
kind of
no.
negotiations? Because
They've been
again,
negotiating since the summer. This
but
didn't pop up out of nowhere.
No. I get that, but since he lost the title or whatever, we haven't seen this man on TV.
I
That's
agree.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What
Mhm.
kind of negotiations were you actually doing?
What I read was they was finna bring him back right after SummerSlam.
They should have brought him back immediately. Like if
That was the
you're
plan.
sitting here, if he should have been on TV in the summer. If you know that this man has a contract coming up and he's telling you that he's not going to sign, book him better.
What's up, Shay?
Writing it down, Shay. Don't worry about it. I got you.
You book him better.
Present.
That's how you and I feel like besides the money, that's where these people are not. It's not clicking on them to them. If you want to keep your talent, you book them better.
Absolutely.
And this
Money,
and here's
yes,
the reason
money
why
is the thing. Book them better.
Mhm.
Point blank.
And here's the reason. And here's the reason why they never booked him better, because they publicly have said they didn't see him as a top talent. They only saw him as a mid card talent. It's on record.
Man.
And
It's
they
on record. Yeah, and that's
And
why
that's
he
the
decided not to renew, because he said that
Yeah, he knew his worth. And that's the thing though. But if you think that he's not worth it, why negotiate? Why are you gonna negotiate a contract?
they want to
You
give him a
still
contract
have to
so he
have
can
a
sign to
roster.
stay and not go nowhere else.
You still need to have a
That
roster.
and they don't want him going anywhere else. So they think, well, let's keep him, and he won't leave. And thinking that he'll take any money that they give him.
But that's what I'm saying. You keep him with what? How are you gonna keep them if you don't give them something?
I agree.
You ain't giving him shit.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. 100% agree. They screwed that man over right after he lost that championship to he lost to Melo.
Yep.
And then they kept going back and forth, having the same rematches over and over between one another. And after that, that man was gone. Injury-free, nothing wrong with him. And they did all that and still didn't want to give him what he asked for. And that was their cop-out. Oh, we feel you're not worth that money. Even though it's their fault, he's not worth that money in their eyes.
Some BS, that's what I was.
JoJo, your boogeyman's gone.
Yeah, man. Once again, you're going to hear me say a lot of this because apparently every time I start to like somebody, I just got here. And y'all want to be fumbling these people so bad. So bad. And they are great talent. They work their asses off because we see it. And you don't use them because of what? Because you don't see it. We see it. Learn your lesson. Some of us tend to tell you exactly what we see that is good, and then they go somewhere else and do so much better, and then you're probably kicking yourself in the ass.
Oh, they fight in the air. They
Yeah.
fight in the air.
You lost the best girlfriend of your life. That's type shit.
That part.
And before people begin to say it, Triple H does not sign checks.
Thank you.
He does not offer contracts. He manages creative.
You know what?
Despite
whoever signs these checks right now is fighting. It starts to fight in the air and start singing that the song, Sierra song.
I bet you start
loving me.
Which one?
Soon as I start loving
someone else. Someone That's exactly what they're gonna be doing. That.
I don't know why that went so well together with the but it did.
You forget that you're talking to Tia and Tamara over here?
Damn.
Hey, Nessa, redo that.
Oh yeah, hold on. Everybody say hello to Instagram. Hold on.
Yeah, we take an impromptu photo session for the promo.
Oh, see, why you
Damn.
when I do it. Okay, do it one more time. Hold on.
Hit that.
They gotta know. They gotta know we live. You know what I mean? Like
hit that for the gram.
1, 2, 3.
Hit that for the gram.
We the only ones moving. John just sitting there.
He moved a little bit.
But moving on. But yeah, and Ilya is not the only one, because rumored is there's gonna be more of these coming down the pike real soon.
Bullshit.
So get ready, because there's, I don't believe it, but there's names going out there like Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae.
Okay.
I know.
Can we touch base on that real quick?
Hold on.
Is that why your hands up? Is that why your hands up?
Mm-hmm.
You can just say
let me first say this.
Go
While I went off on the word fumble. Because we're going to say this the next time somebody gets released. They fumbled. We fumbled. Like they got hands like they can't carry the football. They fumble. It didn't work out, unfortunately. It stinks. But here's my thing, and I'll move on. Everybody, Terrell knows me. I'm not the biggest component when it comes to analytics. Do I believe it matters? Yes. Do I believe it's the only thing that matters? No. You have to find a blend between numbers and the eyeball test, talent evaluation, story writing. I personally felt the moment Brock threw him over the top rope in the Royal Rumble, he was dead man walking. The way that sell when Ilya was chopping him in the chest and Brock just yelled in his face like he's like a dad yelling at his kid and just hauled him out of here. It just hauled him out the club. That to me started the downfall for Ilya Dragunov. And then we didn't see him again to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And then after that, we never saw him. I think that's where it all started.
I'm not gonna disagree with that. And yes, the word fumble at times does get used ad nauseum, but there are cases where when you talk eyeball, there are cases
That's
when
my
you
point.
look at it, they literally did.
This is a fumble. But don't give me no person who hasn't been on TV X amount of months, and we know and they're a mid carder or below mid carder, and tell me that's a fumble just because you a fanboy or girl.
Yeah,
and I get that point. That's why I say you shouldn't. I get why fumble is a triggering word for you because not everything is a fumble.
Right.
And I want to get to that way I wanted to say about Johnny Gargano because Johnny Gargano is amazing. But at this point, what are you doing with him? So either release him or give him something to do. And at this point, people are saying, and I kind of feel like that's what's going on, is the reason why he hasn't been doing shit is because he wasn't going to resign. So now they just have him planking on live TV.
Not planking.
I'll believe it. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But let's be honest, Johnny Gargano, outside of becoming the tag team champions with Ciampa, he really never did anything by himself. Never had the chance to do anything by himself.
After Ciampa left, it was kind of like, now what?
He was never in the United States Championship like taken seriously. I mean, I think he was in an open challenge once or twice, but he never was really taken serious or anything like that. So I wouldn't say a fumble on Johnny Gargano because Johnny Gargano has been around for years, but they didn't do him any justice. I'll just say that part. And as far as Brock, I hear you.
And that's about on the Johnny part before you get to Brock. That story about WWE was in his bio that shows you y'all don't even pay attention. It was never in his bio.
Yeah, not everybody has WWE in their bio.
It's the same thing as Cody. Y'all really need to pay attention because Cody don't got that shit in his bio.
You don't. They don't have. It's not mandatory in their contract that they gotta put WWE in their bio.
Exactly.
So what you were saying about Brock,
the spot with Brock at the Rumble.
True. That's a good theory. That's a good theory because he did eat that chop, but then again, it's Brock Lesnar.
True.
He'll eat
the chop part didn't phase me as much. The chop part didn't phase me as much because Brock would eat chops for breakfast. The yelling and the way he just tossed him like a rag doll was like, and I get it, it's Brock, but Brock knows.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's tossing around a lot of people, but I'm not gonna say that's a reach because that's a possible theory. But I'm gonna stall him out and say that's just Brock. Right. I'm gonna go with them saying that they didn't see him as the guy, which is BS. He's the same guy that headlined it with Gunther in NXT.
I believe that part.
Don't tell me he's not the same. He's not that guy. That intensity. Come on, man.
I think then, but as I said again, this is where they can't just dwell on analytics and numbers. You got to balance. Mm-hmm. You can still do you can still crunch numbers, but there's more than just pro wrestling and spreadsheets and data collection. You need to take that spread and data sheet, bring it to the creative table, and and find a common medium.
Shout out to the spreading.
Hey, yo. Spread them.
Already did.
Was that not?
How are you gonna do that on your own words, sir? You said that. You said that. You triggered her up there. You triggered her up there for a response. That's on you.
I was just like, I just said it. I was just saying on GP. I didn't expect I didn't expect to have an immediate response.
Really? Do you not know who you're on the team with?
And sometimes I forget.
Done that.
Sometimes.
speaking. Anyway, speaking of joining the team, 2005 was a good year.
Yes,
in
it was.
wrestling. TNA was on a good run. WWE was at its peak with the ruthless aggression era. One AJ Styles participated in his first ever lockdown pay per view at the time. Fast forward 21 years later.
Dang, I'm old.
Not only did Lockdown make its return to TNA, but we are getting old because his son, Avery Styles, officially signed with TNA this past weekend at Lockdown. When he got the nervous jitters out the
What?
when he got the nervous jitters out the way, he sounds just like his pops.
What?
Guess what, JoJo?
What?
You know how you thought we was never going to see the toddler pose ever again? It's back.
And he did do the pose too. He straight up did. So we get a new generation of the toddler pose in TNA.
But now what's funny? It's literally a toddler.
It is a toddler pose now. Wow. It legit.
How you gonna play him? How you gonna play him like that? I mean, you're not wrong, but
let the boy live. Let the boy live.
I mean, he is
he's living. He's just gonna have to deal with the toddler pose.
That his name is now.
So in order for JoJo to get her toddler fix, she's gonna have to watch TNA.
Oh man.
I'll send you clips
to see Avery do his thing. To see Avery do his thing. John, what are your thoughts on 21 years in the making that this man's offspring has grown up and now is following in his footsteps?
Damn,
the company that his father put on his back.
I heard that.
No, I meant like I felt that. Like you said, I'm old. Like I felt it.
Damn,
like,
21. I was 21 when AJ Styles made his debut. I was 21 when AJ Styles made his debut in TNA.
Hold on. Before you say anything else, John. Fuck out of here.
I'm allowed to feel old, okay? Just because I'm the baby of the group, I'm allowed to feel old.
This is one of Nessa's time.
That's the measure at hand. I was 21 when AJ Senior made his debut. Now, fast forward 21 years later, his offspring is going to walk into some very huge boots. I'm wishing him all the best. I know he's done some indie shows. We all know about the whole chair controversy. We ain't got to get into that crap. Mm-hmm. I wish this kid the best. I trust that Santino and the people there are going to let him, give him all the time to just develop and find his voice, find his style. And look, his daddy gonna be around. I know his daddy gonna be around, but he's gonna give him his chance to grow as a man. So I'm happy for him. And it just seemed crazy that Frankie Kazarian was the first person to come out and talk some stuff to him. Just seemed like it was like 21 years ago. It's like, dang, here we go again.
I hate JoJo.
Yeah, they're gonna take care of AJ's boy and teammate.
Yeah. You know the Raheem photo?
Yeah, that was crazy. That's crazy.
He looked like a green,
like that green kid from.
Anyway,
yeah, but I'm happy for Avery, and good luck to him. And just take your time, man. Just take your time.
Nessa?
Oh, I'm here for it. I was excited when I saw it. I love that he came out. We know that he's going to end up having his own identity, but I'm actually really loving the homage that he's paying to his dad. Mm-hmm. Like, I love that he's AS,
his logo.
Tron. Oh my God, my brain just scrambled. The Tron was the same. The way he came out, the music was different, but it was still like it matched. It didn't have to be the same, but it had the same feeling.
Agreed.
He did the hoodie. Like I loved every bit of it.
It was awesome.
I loved every bit of it. And again, once he hit that pose, I was like, JoJo.
Speaking of JoJo, you get the taller poles for the next 30, possibly 30 years if this kid stays healthy and stays dedicated to his craft. How you feeling about Junior in the building now?
I can't wait to see what this man brings. But like John said, he's got very big shoes to fill.
Mm-hmm.
Very big shoes to fill.
Phenomenal shoes to fill.
A phenomenal hole in our hearts.
I
That
think
needs to be filled.
the next generation. This is gonna be, Josiah's era. This is gonna be,
Don't tell me that because AJ
Isaiah's
Styles is
era.
Josiah's favorite wrestler.
And now he gets to grow up watching his son wrestle. So this is his era now.
This is insane. AJ Styles' son is wrestling.
It's crazy, right? Crazy, right?
It's like
This
we
kid
talk about
has
this all
their
the
own
time.
AJ.
It's like we talk about this all the time, but we talk about how we watch certain athletes' sons play in the league, and
Like me and you, John, we watching Brawny.
watching Bronny. I'm watching, and if we go back to when we were kids, I mean, I would never thought I'd be watching Dale Curry's son become the greatest shooter in NBA history. I'm like, dude, what life am I living right now? Where I'm seeing Tim Hardaway Jr. and Sr. still active, and I still see Tim Hardaway Jr. and Sr. It's just like now we're seeing it with AJ, and we've seen, and if I'm not mistaken, now I know he's not the first second generation superstar in TNA because that was Tessa Blanchard. I think he's, if I can't remember, I might be wrong on this. He might be the first male second generation superstar in TNA, but I could be wrong. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but that can come to my memory. Because obviously Tessa Blanchard is the first that I could think of, especially within the last 10 years.
In TNA, male.
I don't know too much about TNA, but obviously
I think that started in TNA, and now that was because Daniel's kids ain't wrestling, and obviously,
What do you mean?
we've been
Like
seeing
a bottle of milk?
generations,
That's me.
Crazy.
That blanket.
second generations wrestlers coming in.
No, and blanket behind you.
Older generations. Here comes Randy Orton. Randy Orton is that person that the older generation was watching, dad, now son. For us, it was like we were watching Rey Mysterio. Here comes Dominic, and now daughter.
Go over there.
I can't think of one right now. I literally have to sit there and go through the history of TNA to see if I can pinpoint somebody.
Son just debuted.
I think Avery might be. John might be right. He might be the first one.
Watching Rikishi's
I'll
kids.
have to go back. Yeah.
We're literally watching Rikishi's kids right now.
Umaga's kid.
Umaga, like it's one of those things where the family business. It's nice to see the family business continue.
And speaking of that, shout out to the legacies that these legends have left us. I mean, Sting's son made his debut on AEW. I mean, he got noticed when they did that tribute to him on Sting's final match when both of them were the different faces of Sting. And then you got AJ Styles' son in TNA, and now you got Umaga's son Zilla about to tear shit up in NXT. So the next generation looks pretty good if they can stay healthy. And
obviously, Braun Breaker is a Steiner. He's not, he's not Scott Steiner's son, but still, like, it's just those legacies. It's kind of like, just like John was saying it for sports, it's so amazing to see.
And we're watching Solo have the best run of his lifetime, and he's like the baby son of Rikishi. So it's like
Rikishi's kids, Haku's sons. Like
it's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing in wrestling. So shout out to the legends of the. But
Natty.
let's see, that's not the only wrestling. I mean, unfortunately, she don't have anyone after her, but I'm pretty sure she's training. She's training the next
No, I'm
generation.
not. She's technically for like this generation. She don't have anyone for her, but technically she is second generation coming in.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like with
Oh,
Randy
yeah,
Orton.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Most
it's
definitely.
just
Most definitely. But TNA wasn't the only thing that had an event this past weekend. Ring of Honor had their annual event, Dishonor. Athena, the fallen goddess, in her historic reign of the longest reigning champion of any era, beating out obviously Roman Reigns for that title, for that moniker. But her defense almost came to an end early because during her match she had suffered an asthma attack. But thankfully, her inhaler was nearby, and she was able to get a couple puffs in. All puns, all jokes aside, and she went on to continue the match. Don't do it. Don't do
I'm
it.
sorry, but as someone that suffers from asthma, I don't wish that upon nobody. Because once you start having an asthma attack, you literally like you're stop breathing. You cannot breathe for shit. And to have that in the middle of a match is crazy. Like
Yeah.
I don't wish
I,
that upon
I forgot she had asthma until that incident happens. That had happened.
and it can hit you
And
at no time, at any
Yeah.
time.
And she was going full tilt. So it's like being an athlete of that caliber. It's I can only imagine how scary that is to have an asthma attack, especially when you're on live television in the middle of a show. It's insane. But Johnny, anything you want to add to Athena's title run so far and her medical?
Well, the medical part, glad she's okay, and shout out to all the first to AEW. I mean, Ring of Honor, AEW's medical staff being there within a blink of an eye to make sure she's there.
Dalton.
Hi, Dalton.
But as far as reign on the wrestling side, she continued his reign as the forever champion. What's next? I said it after. Look, I said it after the Owen. I said it after Forbidden Door. I asked her what was next for My World. We're seeing what's going on with My World. She's doing her thing. TBS champ. Just challenged Willow last Saturday on Collision. What are we doing with Athena?
You think she's gonna retire as the undefeated champion?
I mean, there's only what else is there left for her to really do? I mean,
nothing. To be honest, they're not. They're not putting her on AEW. They've done it a few times for tournaments and gauntlets, but to actually have her as a mainstay, they haven't done it. And she's been in Ring of Honor for years now. I think that woman's gonna retire the longest reigning Ring of Honor champion.
I don't see the problem with it.
I don't either, but just the fan in me wishes that she was on AEW going for the Women's World Championship or the TBS Championship.
And she's definitely that type of wrestler.
See her every week on Wednesdays.
She's that type of wrestler that has the aura for that can do that.
We've been saying this the last 3-4 years now.
But it's the thing is that people don't feel like she can't, which even from her run in WWE, I'm like, how are y'all crazy enough to think that she is not an amazing wrestler? Like, how?
Every time I see her, I'm like, damn, the things Amber Moon could have
been
done had they let her do what she do. Because in NXT, she was undefeated until she ran to Asuka. Right. I thought she should have beat Asuka, but that was back then. I think she went like 0-2 against Asuka, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. She came to the main roster with buzz, a whole lot of buzz, and then they did nothing with her. And she left.
She was on the Raw after Mania at the night after Nia Jax beat Alexa Bliss, and she was in Money in the Bank one year. She eclipsed one of the most deadliest moves I've ever seen. Period.
Pretty much. they canceled her match with Liv when Liv was coming back.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much when we last saw her too. That
The
was
things
it.
she could have done, the things she could have been doing, like you said, the main event she could have been having during this entire. I mean, by now, that's call it for what it is. She probably would have been gone from WWE by now, but the stuff she could have did during her time.
She went down to NXT she went back to NXT after the Achilles, post the Black and Gold, that bridge between Black and Gold and 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Got her groove back. They put her with Shotzi, and then Shotzi gets the call up, but she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
They put Shotzi with Tegan Knox instead of putting Amber Moon with Shotzi, which I didn't understand. Not disrespect to Tegan Knox, but that would have been a good way to bring her back.
So how her career went.
Yeah, and now look where she hasn't been right either. So
it's crazy. Oh well. Shout out to the Fallen Goddess because she is one of the greatest women's champions of all time. Like you said, what else can she do? She's put down everybody. More than twice.
Just retire the belt, or retire her with the belt. Have her pull an Oba and she just leaves the belt in the ring and just disappears off into the sunset. Something.
But speaking of disappearing, someone's gonna be disappeared for a while.
No.
And we thought Chelsea Green had a run of bad luck, but apparently that runs into marriage because in a dark match before Friday Night SmackDown last Friday, Matt Cardona tore his bicep.
Ugh.
So in his match, whatever match he had in, because they were saying before SmackDown went on air, so obviously it was a dark match. Tore his bicep. And I mean, yeah, he still went to the gym afterwards, a la Cody, but he says he's not done, but it looks like he's gonna be done for a little bit.
About 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
John,
it sucks.
I'm not sure if he was. I'm not sure if he was getting a push after the match with Gunther or not. But your thoughts on the man just pretty much had his moment, and now it's.
It's nothing new in the Cardona household. If you know, you know. So, but I hated for them, but I was glad he had that moment. You know, they finally acknowledged him in Chelsea, and they said maybe 3 months. So hopefully, you know, he gets back soon, and I know it stinks because he's finally got that time. And like I said, we don't know if he was getting a push or whatever, or it just stinks because you know what, injuries happen at the wrong time. You just never know. That we're getting ready to go into Money in the Bank season. Could he have been? Could he have been in Money in the Bank? So, like I compare like Money in the Bank season is like SummerSlam season, like WrestleMania season, because young life can change with that briefcase changes lives. That briefcase changes lives, and I'm not saying he would have won it, but being in that match helps your trajectory. So hopefully he gets back in 3 months, and we see him before the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully it's only 3 months. I mean, knowing him, he'd probably be in the gym and try to make it in 2 months. But you know, hopefully,
this is what needs to happen at the house. Okay, just.
They need the sage. They need the sage.
They need a link.
Get all that bad juju out that household. I mean,
please, because
she just got that new house. She built it brick by brick from the ground up, so she shouldn't have it.
On what, an Indian burial ground? Like, damn, like.
I'm gonna go grab the egg.
I mean, that's.
You feel me? Like, she just got hurt, right?
Yeah.
She's had surgery. She's had, like, I get, like, for someone that has health issues, I get it, and it sucks because it's back to fucking back, okay?
Tell them.
And if it's not one, it's the other.
It's like, you know what?
Or it's both.
Like, I feel for that family. I feel for that household. And I wish him a speedy recovery.
Amen.
Well played. Well played, Nessa. Well played. Now, John earlier had mentioned moments.
Mm.
Next weekend, Sunday night's main event in Atlanta, Georgia.
A-Town.
Somebody's gonna have their moment for the first time, and some people are complaining about it. I'm not mad at it at all. Lil Yachty is making his pro wrestling debut in a match
This is the
against.
first one that title.
Is getting a haircut.
He said he told
Yeah.
Trek Williams to get a haircut. In other words, he's ditching the fur.
Basically.
Thank God, because
It's ugly. That is the fuggliest title I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I'm sorry, Shay. I don't mean to disrespect the A. I'm sorry. That's it.
They don't. They really don't.
Well, damn
But
it. Well, damn it, Lil Johnson never said it on yeah. A-Town stomp.
But
but
don't stop.
Yachty's getting his chance to shut a lot of people up. He's been training. He was actually on Ivy Now's channel when he was training with Tiffany Stratton at Ivy Now's training facility with her and her husband. Nessa, your thoughts on this multi-platinum rapper putting the wrestling boots on and making his debut?
I'm actually okay with it. I don't.
What up, Josh?
Get Joe!
I'm telling you, he needs to leave the bodega and come, join us.
So just the link on the IG helped get here quickly. Just wanted to ask. I saw you over there. Just want to make sure.
Damn, calling people.
Shout out to the
Yes, I am. I want to know.
Shout out to the Bodega Boys in the building.
We trying stuff out, okay?
The Bodega Boys in the building.
Hey, if you pull up one of these days, bring some chopped cheese with you, will you?
Okay, but I don't see why everyone got beef for Lil Yachty. Again, and this is again a fucking same conversation we be having about celebrities in the WWE. Get over it. They gonna keep coming. They not gonna stop coming just because you bitching. Okay?
Jojo. Sometimes I have to watch her. But anyway, go ahead.
He's training. He's not. We don't know how athletic this man is. We don't know how good he's gonna be. Like, let him have his match. Let him have his match. Let him have his moment. He's probably living out his childhood dreams, like how everyone else would love to. So, let it be.
And exactly, Jojo. Any opinions about Lil Yachty? Verbal opinions, because your face says it all.
Yeah, I know.
With your chest. Say it with your chest.
Your whole chest.
No, that's a lot of chest. That's a lot of chest.
Exactly. Huh?
Listen, I don't know why everybody's complaining because people are like, no, he should have done. Listen, it's entertainment. Stop taking everything so seriously. Some of us that love to enjoy it. Simple. You don't like it? Mute it. Most of us do the same thing. Listen, we'll do it on live. We will sit here and ignore a whole match because we uninterested.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to speak on it.
Yeah,
You're not gonna bathroom break.
You're
You
not
can go get some food. You do what you gotta
go
do.
take it's intermission for you. If you don't like it, it's cool. Let the rest enjoy it. There are other matches coming up. You had matches that you like beforehand. Yeah. Sit down, enjoy the show, let everybody else enjoy theirs.
Now, Shay hit it right on the nail because they're going to lead to my next question. Outside of Travis Scott, every celebrity that has came since Bad Bunny has delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Even a little bit before that, Pat McAfee delivered. Bad Bunny delivered. Hell, Jelly Roll delivered.
Speed.
Pat McAfee delivered again against
Yes,
Gunther.
Sit.
Speed.
Like I Show Speed delivered at WrestleMania. We saw it firsthand.
Honestly,
Good job.
I truly feel like, and it's unfortunate.
No touch.
Again, we've had like Shay said right here, we've been having celebrities in the WWE since the 80s.
They finished
And
the Mr. T documentary on Netflix for crying out loud.
nobody complained about it, and if they did, it wasn't as loud as it is right now. And I feel like Travis Scott really fucked it up for everybody and put really bad taste in everyone's mouth. But let me tell y'all something. Not everybody is Travis Scott.
Peace.
Nope.
We
Nope.
had so many. We had so many
And-
stars up there, down to like the ones that you don't even expect to be on there.
Heck,
Like,
look what happened to Eric Andrade. Eric Andre.
I mean, we ain't gonna count that. He's just one of those
where
celebrities
was
got
you
beat
at?
up.
Where
Hey,
was y'all at
Takes a
when
lot. Takes a lot to take a moose off from Jacob or
where,
two.
where
three.
were you at about what's his name from Jackass?
Johnny Knoxville.
Yes.
I had a
Like,
problem. I was gonna be mad at Johnny Knoxville. He didn't go through a table.
Listen, if it's anybody from Jackass, they better be going through everything.
that was,
Everything.
and they
That match had good reviews from everybody.
that
Damn
wasn't
you,
a
Steve.
that match was so entertaining. But
Damn you,
that man
Steve-O had to
is
get
the most
sober. Damn you, Steve-O had to get
unathletic
sober.
person I've ever seen in my life. But he
I
was
had to get
entertaining.
Steve-O in the ring. Steve-O's the one. Nothing against Johnny Knoxville. We didn't get Steve. Man, I'm glad to see Party Boy and Wee Man was there.
Stop.
Why the heck we didn't get Steve-O in the ring one time? See all the crazy stuff he did on Jackass. Bam
Like,
Margera. I mean, come on, dude. Them dudes would have killed. But yeah, to your point, yeah. We're talking 5 minutes. 5 minutes. He lasted 5 minutes. Then the match goes to
hello.
him and Trick. What up, Neil? What up, Neil? It goes back to the Corbin and Trick. If he can just go 5 minutes, and I'm glad I'm seeing and Yachty's taking it serious. We've been hearing about this since WrestleMania, that he's been down at the PC. Obviously, Terrell brought up him being with Ivy now and her husband, and Tiffy and Javon.
Priest.
He's putting in work. He's putting in work. So give the man a chance. We're talking 5 minutes.
And this isn't someone that just popped up. We've seen Yachty in the crowd multiple times at events, talking about, storylines, going over his history of wrestling. The man has wrestling knowledge
Like,
that people do not take account for. They just see a rapper. That's all they see.
I'm like, I wanted Cardi B to get involved in shit when she was, when they had Cardi B.
She was smart enough to see what was going on. Was like, you know what? I'm cool.
But
I got another theory for that as well. What happened with Cardi B and Naomi?
I totally hear, I wanted Cardi B to get involved. Shit, I want Vanessa Hudgens to get involved for something. I want Topanga to get involved.
For sure.
Like,
I want to see Topanga. I want to see Topanga.
Listen, I want to see
Danielle
Topanga
get in the ring.
somebody.
Danielle, get in the ring.
Hey, hold on now.
She's a housing too.
Hey, hold on.
She's a housing.
Hold
Hold
on.
on, I'm about to make John explode. Okay.
Whoa, we don't need to know that. Again?
Here's the dream thing here going right now. Bring out Trish Stratus. Hold on. You bring out Trish Stratus. Have her do some type of thing with Danhausen, and then have the celebrity guest be Daniel.
They gonna twin? They gonna
Yeah.
twin it up? They gonna twin it up because they
Bye,
look
John.
like they could be.
Bye, John.
And then
They can-
it's a triple threat with whoever, and it's Danhausen with Trish Stratus and Topanga.
Listen, they can pull some twin magic, all right.
Yeah. I saw her boy meet. Yeah, it'll be a real boy meets world. Let me shut up. Yeah, I saw her boy that
That's
meets
not
the
gonna age
world.
well.
Yeah.
That's not gonna age
How
well
to-
either.
Hold on. Just this one time for the one time.
Yep.
Ah,
Dang sure. That dang sure. If If Trish Stratus and Topanga are in my 2020 peripherals, yeah.
All right.
Damn right. Y'all saw how I was being just around Trish Stratus and Mickey James. Good God Almighty.
Yeah, you was around a freak. But anyway,
I sure was. She kicked before we got there. She kicked another dude in the buttocks.
who?
Mickey kicked the dude ahead.
Did he ask for it?
I'm sorry, Priest.
I don't know.
But you should.
I don't know, but
you
she did it.
You're walking into my territory now. Remember, I done said it. We have parental advisories for a reason. I don't warned you about many things because
The funny part about this is that we are a split family show.
No, we're not.
We are.
Because when we have the kids around,
Hey, when I know, hey Trish, I don't care. Trish can. All right, now.
My son's sitting right here. Right here.
Oh.
heads will explode. All
Mine.
puns
That ain't the only thing that'd be exploding.
all
My-
puns intended.
and carpets too. Anyway,
Change clothes,
But-
go.
So
Soak City, USA. Anyway,
drip, drop, drip, drippity, drop.
you can do it all right. Anyway,
There you go.
I'll boom boom that kitty.
Jonathan.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Listen, Neil. Listen. That's. Can I get to them yams?
Why did I just hear that? Why did I just hear that? What? Why did I just hear that? I was watching Beyond the Bell earlier, and Lovely and Candy were singing that earlier today. Shout out to them. Shout out to Candy, and shout out to Sylvia. Shout out to
Where is Big Mama? I haven't seen her in here in a while.
I was watching. Shout out to Blackout.
Can I get to the
They brought up the Yam song.
But speaking again, this team has great timing when it comes to segues. Because
naturally too. Naturally.
yeah, don't even try.
We're gonna
Speaking of
be talking about yams.
we're gonna talk about somebody with yams. Nia Jax.
Woo!
She recently on. I'm still gonna call it Busted Open Radio.
The show's still busted open.
Okay, cool. So she expressed that she doesn't mind helping talent. She doesn't
Look
mind
at
giving back.
who shows up. You
What
said
up,
Nia
what?
Jax.
FA.
That signal went off.
Everyone got their trigger bat signals nowadays. But she has came out and stated that she doesn't mind helping talent, being the team player. But when is her time coming? Because she's her work ethic has improved tremendously when she came back. I mean, she even said that she changed her body around. She changed her work ethic.
She looks
Fire.
fabulous.
She looked
Fire.
amazing before, but
Mhm. The fact that she trimmed up and
Exactly. Hello.
Hello.
but she wants to be that girl, and she really does. She should be that girl. The girl, whether it's a heel or babyface, she got that in her. So I'm gonna have the ladies take this one first. Let's say your thoughts on pretty much
look.
Nia demanding her time.
Oh, it's beyond past time ready. She should have been
She
that
looks
girl. Already.
good.
She should have been that girl. And I know everybody wants Naomi to be the main person for when the bloodline starts, the girls, bringing the girls in. I personally feel like it needs to be Nia.
I second that notion. WDB, you better be listening.
I totally get it. She blood by, association, by marriage, whatever, for Naomi. But
No,
I
leave it
think
alone.
that at this moment, if they're going
Amen.
to start
Go back.
mixing the female into the bloodline or whatever they planning on doing,
Good job.
Naya needs to be the main bitch. All of it.
Mhm.
And
Jojo?
what she's doing right now with
Oh, sorry.
Ash is amazing.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Listen, that's all I gotta say. You said it.
Jojo, if you could navigate. Hi.
Okay.
Jojo, your thoughts. Hi.
That part. Throw
All right.
your foes up.
Oh, I heard totally something different. Never mind. Don't worry about it. John, your thoughts on because there's been a lot of talent nowadays going on the radio demanding their time and want to be booked better. Naya's been the latest one. So your thoughts on her interview?
Sam, what up?
Yeah.
You know, Sam, an old school wrestling fan. So shout out to Sam in the building, and shout out to Sam, good bill of health too.
Yes.
I'm no problem with it. Shoot your shot. You want to be? Everyone wants to be the top. If you don't want to be in this business, being anything to be the best, then what are you doing? What are you doing it for? We got plenty of role players, but it takes someone to have the courage to step out and say, "I want to be the face. I want to be the face. I want to be the number one." Charlotte Flair is not wearing that top girl gear. It's not a coincidence that Charlotte Flair is not wearing gear that says top girl. So I'm happy for her, and I think she should be the first one to challenge Chelsea Green.
Oh, that explains it. Okay, that's why you were gone for so long. I'm glad you're back, man.
Yeah,
So happy for you, Sam. Was that a sheep? What?
Who's the sheep? That excellent. But yeah, congrats, Sam. Panthers still gonna be Panthers, but you know that's neither here nor there.
That's Sam's a Rams fan.
I'm
I
on
hate
who's
that.
a Panthers fan?
Sam's Rams.
That's another Sam I know.
She gotta be like Ash, gotta catch them all.
Pokemon.
Gotta catch them.
But you know, hopefully they're listening and hopefully they're setting her up for something big. And I have a few ideas on what that is, but we get that later when that time comes. Because it's not the last time we're gonna be speaking on some bloodline business.
Nope.
Ever.
But
Never.
something on Friday also happened that I was half-ass paying attention, but when I heard it, it got my full attention. Cody Raheem Rhodes has been
Why were
has
you
been dropping some
government names?
seeds because the man has been dropping some gems past couple weeks. A couple weeks ago, he told Randy Orton that now that he's no longer champion, he ain't got to worry about being the bad guy. That was eyebrow number one, right?
Wait, Trump. That Sam, how you gonna do Bronco like that?
Yeah, come on, man.
And the other guy.
Wow, maybe
The other guy.
just say OTM. Just say OTM if you don't know the other guy.
Yeah, Bronco had a rough weekend. Bronco had a rough weekend until Monday.
Man, he got jumped out of a crew and then someone don't even know his name.
Ooh,
But-
sorry, my bad. I squirreled. Sorry.
Cody.
You what?
No, man.
Oh.
She said squirreled.
Okay. I was like, dang. I'm
I
not,
was earlier, babe.
not even
Yeah, I
there.
know you're having flashbacks.
Is it time to leave? Do I need to leave? You need to leave.
So Cody has been dropping what?
Apparently a lot.
A lot. Squirrels. But
We're squirts.
squirting squirrels. But anyway, he said a line.
I'm not a squirrel. I'm a turtle.
With squirrel tendencies.
Squirtle.
Anyway,
You walked into that one.
she said
You walked in that.
she didn't even walk, she ran.
I ran to that one. And you want to get the funny part is that's what I call JoJo.
Ooh,
A Squirtle?
hey.
Okay. All right. Now we get now.
Hey.
Jesus Christ. I know, Jay. Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, JT.
They left the building a long time ago, apparently. They walked in, looked at
like,
me, and
yep,
Nessa was like,
my job's here done. I see y'all at 6 a.m. Pray on me. Then I'm taking the night off. But anyway, back to the original.
damn it, you gonna be have these people talking in the chat. So JoJo is a what? Hey, listen, mind your business.
Only I, no one else.
Oh well.
Anywho, Cody dropped a line that, to be honest, hasn't been said by anyone else since 2020 when we got introduced to the Tribal Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Rhodes said, and I quote, when he was threatening to kill the legacy of Randy Orton, he said, that is not a prediction, that is a spoiler.
Mhm.
This man quoted Paul Heyman for a reason.
Please.
So
Be a good
my
job.
question to you
Good job.
guys
Sit down.
is this man the next Paul Heyman guy, or is he planting seeds for something bigger that will involve
Lay
Paul Heyman? Who wants to go first?
I say bigger. I'll say bigger. It's too easy for him to just say that and then turn around, boom, he's a Paul Heyman guy. When Roman did it, you had that dramatic fade to Paul Heyman and when Pierce was handing him the contract. So
Yeah, but that's Roman though.
yeah, but the moment has to be different. That's why I'm thinking this could be something different. This could be something different because it could be easy for Paul Heyman to come out and he shake Cody's hand and boom, Cody's a Paul Heyman guy.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's a Paul Heyman guy, because somebody else wants him to be a Paul Heyman guy, could be interesting.
We don't.
If you
Yep.
smell I'm cooking.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy. Get ready to get some earplugs. So we will be going there
No
shortly.
broken promises.
Um,
Look, I feel like if Cody Rhodes is gonna be a Paul Heyman guy, there's only one way to do it, and it's not gonna be him being a babyface. There's no way in hell. Because Paul Heyman is not a babyface. Paul Heyman has never been a babyface. Paul Heyman's not even a fucking tweener. Never in life.
Yeah, he's a penguin.
Exactly. He's the penguin. He is. That man is the penguin.
Whoever did that photo, I need that back. Of him.
Yeah, exactly. But if Cody Rhodes is gonna be the next Paul Heyman guy, which I'm totally here for, why the fuck not? It's gonna be because he's finally turning heel.
Mm-hmm. Jojo?
Oh, I've been saying that I've wanted him to turn heel here. It's just taking way too damn long. Can we just drop him in a vat of something?
Like Harley Quinn.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Oh yeah, that version was pretty bad.
and then it's Paul Heyman as the Joker and just
And
would you
bring it
die
to
for me?
life.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you live for me?
Would you live
No,
for me?
no. Would you? No, it's would you die for me? And
Yeah,
then-
would you die for
no,
me?
Would you
live for
know?
me?
Would you live for me?
That's too easy.
Dying for you is too easy. Living now that.
Cool. I'm glad you guys figured it out.
We had to come to Jesus meeting.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ones who don't like Batman. He needs to get over it.
I do not like Batman. And well, at least we ain't got to worry about the Batman debate. But I think Cody's leading on to something else that involves Paul Heyman. I said it a few weeks ago that I think that Paul Heyman is secretly working for someone that's not named Roman Reigns. And that person is supposed to be at WrestleMania next year. Well, supposed to be, but there's a little problem. Sorry, Nessa, it's that time.
You look old as fuck in this photo.
Yeah, that was a Mania.
That was Mania.
Yo, the lighting or whatever they did to this photo is not working very well for him.
No,
that looked like he's not even The Rock.
It's not.
I know that looked like a little bit too much AI messed with his face.
He said not even The Rock is the fossil. Sheesh.
Damn.
God.
That's what it looked like.
No, it does.
Jesus.
That's what it looked like.
That picture that you just pulled up on this screen, age is not looking very good on him right now, and that's not how he looks. Yes, exactly. Very unflattering.
Someone heard my request about the photo, so Hefe, appreciate you. Yeah, I think it's gonna be The Rock, but there's the problem because Vin Diesel has revealed that towards the end of the year they're gonna resume the final second part of Fast Forever, and Dwayne is supposed to be back as Hobbs, which takes over 4 months to film, and Mania is within that 4 month time period, fits into that 4 month time period. So if Brock is going to do anything WWE related, it will only be as far as appearance only, if that's the case, because the man cannot get into the ring, because when you go to Hollywood, in their contract, if you're an athlete, especially you're a wrestler, you cannot compete while they're filming. So this pretty much puts the potential dream match that everyone's been wanting for the past some odd years in jeopardy. Nessa, this is going to be one of your "I told you so, I don't care" moments. So feel free, have at it.
So one again, I state he's broken promises. Yeah, okay. Because the family called, and instead of answering to the real family, he's answering to the other family.
I agree. I'm starting to get.
Can I just have a small rant that's not wrestling related, real quick? Vin Diesel?
We've been off the rails today.
It's all about the family.
Vin Diesel.
Uh-oh.
I don't see the same child that I saw 3-4 years ago, because the fact that now he's probably a teenager. I'm going to say some bullshit.
It's all about the family.
That child was like 5. He should not be 13 years old now that I'm seeing him. Okay, thank you.
So you think they don't have another kid?
Yeah.
She basically said, "Stop acting like Vin Weasel."
They just need to stop all these movies altogether. Like, I don't know if I stopped or not.
This is the last one. This is the last one. Okay, this is the last one. They're ending this shit. But it shouldn't have taken 7 fucking years to end it. Like, did John Cena survive? Did you survive? Did the kids survive? Why am I waiting 7 years for this shit? This should have happened a year or 2 later. And now we're having some type of movie series. Like,
and supposedly Han's girlfriend survived.
Exactly. Why am I waiting 7 years?
Being dropped off of an airplane on the runway, might I add, going full speed.
You know what? For that part, yes.
I'm
because
happy.
I was very sad with that part. That part I was like, no.
But they gonna bring her back like how they did Letty? Like,
is she gonna have memory loss?
I don't know. Lady got shot in the head and somehow she just had amnesia. This girl fell off of a moving vehicle on a runway. How they gonna explain that shit?
Thank you.
I mean, this movie does need to end because I mean they raised a tank. They sent 2 Negroes to outer space. What else can they do?
This last movie, they're gonna fight Thanos.
Are they gonna go to Wakanda?
AI
They gonna go to
clip
Wakanda after
I
this?
forgot
I
to take
can
because she
call
Like
go back to Japan, go back to Tokyo.
Yes.
And in a way,
I
they
mean,
did.
what's next? I mean, they're gonna go to Korea and wage war with no, never mind.
Time travel.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
Vanessa, they come out with another one and it's time traveling. I will hunt
We want our royalties
you
after that.
down. I will watch the movie with you, but I'm still gonna hunt your ass down afterwards for
He
putting
gonna
me
be
through
sitting. He gonna be sitting next to you, just
Like I
Yep.
was, like that day that he made me watch that dumbass scary movie.
that. Okay, Weapons was not a scary movie. Stop
It was
doing that.
stupid.
It wasn't scary
It was scary.
because you didn't even jump the entire time. So stop.
It was stupid.
Stop it. Your rant is over. Stop it.
Okay, I'm done. Back
But-
to wrestling.
But yeah, so John, your thoughts on pretty much Vin Diesel letting the cat out the bag and ruin anyone's left that had hopes and dreams of seeing Roman get his final ascension into the High Chief, that he might not show up at all due to this movie because the Rock is back bulking up again.
I don't know, man. I was gonna believe it till I see a trip anyway with Rock, and now this happens. I mean,
Apple.
I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed. We'll see what happens, but it sounds like to me we're not gonna get Rock, Roman, and Saudi, which that should be a good thing if they finally actually do some, because that match deserves to be in the States. Personally, my opinion, but it stinks if they're gonna push this back again and again. It's now going on 4 years. 4 years now.
Yeah.
Since 23. Since 39. Since 39. We've been talking about this since WrestleMania 39. Since he was out here, when me and Trell was so fine for WrestleMania 39. Then obviously we ain't gonna get in. We ain't gotta rehash what happened with WrestleMania 40. When 41.
We kind of do. We kind of do because that was the plan. They was gonna rerun.
I know. Well, I said that, I'm saying it because I know this is where the gist of the animosity towards the situation happened, because of everything that happened with 40, with Cody, and obviously the fans making their voices fit. And let me be clear, people understand this. Had Cody wasn't never supposed to win the Royal Rumble. It was an audible because Punk tore his triceps. ... Again. We would have got Rock Roman at 40. We would have got Punk and Seth at 40. And then Cody would have been on the outside looking in, trying to figure out what's next for him. And then 41 last year, Travis Scott, the whole John Cena thing, Travis Scott. Everyone's trying to say, well, Rock never said he was gonna show up, but you gave us the innuendo. I bought the damn shirt in Vegas. And then this year no one even bothered to even think about it, because we just felt maybe they'll just save it for Saudi. And now here we are. It's gonna happen again.
I didn't give it any thought at all about Rock showing up until things began to start moving within the family. You know, Haku's here. The Tongans are on top of the world as tag team champions. Yes. Jacob is, forced to serve Roman. Solo is being Solo, right? It's so much stuff that's going on. It's like, damn, and when Cody dropping that Paul Heyman line, it's like, are things starting to starting to come to fruition because we got questions.
Sometimes
And
they're throwing an audible, right? Now that he's gonna
Mhm.
be filming or whatever the case is. I'm gonna ask again, does this have to be a WrestleMania match?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why does it have to be WrestleMania? Why can't it be SummerSlam?
Because when I think about a match like this, I think about when Austin passed the torch to Rock. I think of the end of the era with Triple H and Taker, and I just feel like this is the ultimate atonement. SummerSlam, you can do it at SummerSlam, but this is like one of those atonements. This is one of those graduation. This is a graduation type of move for Roman. To go on from being a tribal chief to being a high chief.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be on. You want to be on the biggest stage.
And if this doesn't happen, I'm laughing at Saudi because that's what you get for promoting this match 2 years ago.
If I'm
That's what you get.
If I'm WWE though, I would not want this match in Saudi. I would take this match to the islands. And
I did hear that Rock may be showing up to Hawaii, but
I would take this match to the islands. And where it all started.
I would agree with you, but WWE is under Saudi contract when it comes to this stuff. What Saudi wants, Saudi gets. What the prince wants, you best not to say no to the prince. So if they want Rock and Roman, they got to figure something out with Hollywood. Double up on his filming, so make sure he's out the way when Mania comes around.
To film his stuff first.
Yeah, and then on top of that, he still has to get into wrestling shape. He still got to go and train a little bit to get in the ring. So it's like, is he going to have time with filming as well? So it's crazy.
What's up to MTG Gaming?
Shout out to you.
Hello.
But it's The Rock passing at
Oh
this
wow!
point. At this point, besides gas, it can happen. It can happen at SummerSlam at this point, especially after years or two.
It could.
I'm trying to say.
I'm not knocking it, JT. I just think I just felt it was destined for Mania.
It was always supposed to be the Mania, so we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it goes if Rock can stay healthy, and because he still owes WWE a match. It's in the contract. He owes them. So could be Mania, could be SummerSlam, and if it's SummerSlam, cool. This is in the States. I gotta get up 4 a.m. in the morning to watch it.
Praise God.
Because y'all know that Saudi time. You already know that Saudi time is gonna be on demon time. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's time to get into some family business.
I don't do nothing.
Damn. Well, damn. Okay. First of all, protect Solo at all times. That's first and foremost. Because the Matrix. What else is this man gonna do to dodge bullets?
Oh my god.
That Matrix. Listen. And with LA Knight, I seen the other angle of that. LA Knight was holding him up to make sure he didn't fall backwards.
LA Knight made that shit even funnier.
It's like, so the captain basically called out Jacob for not standing up for the family the week before. He say, "Hey, he told me to run a play, and I ran it. I'm not my business." So he tried to do the punk ass Jay, and this time Jay actually had a rebuttal. He had a counter. He raised that black Ula Fowler, reminded him of Captain. So here we go. So we had the Usos versus LA Knight and Solo. Match was doing good. I mean, Solo kept doing this pew pew throughout the whole match, and the match can never be serious for a second. He was doing pew pews, putting the gun in the holster. He was doing all that to piss him off. But you can tell that they were some proud big brothers, man. They proud of their little brother. But Jay had Solo in the barricade. I don't know what the hell he was about to do, but he was wasting too much time talking that ish.
Hey, Nessa, you
What's
got
up?
me?
Yeah. Hey Jojo, you got me?
Pew.
You know what?
Hey,
Hold
I
on.
clipped
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's it at? Guys worked on that. I'm proud of y'all. But just when Jay is about to whatever he's about to do, Royce Keys pulled up with Lucius and Bronco Lima of OTM, one of the most surprising call-ups in a long time. Pretty much laid waste to not only LA Knight, but to the Usos and to Solo Sequoia as well.
All of them got.
And before he got Solo, he told him, "You didn't help me," basically. So that was his reasoning for getting Solo. So that was a shocker because usually we know who's getting called up. We thought they was definitely teasing the OTM split on NXT. And if you watch AAA, Bronco was in a faction, then got kicked out of said faction, and we were like, well, damn, that was kind of odd. Monday night he shows up with Royce Keys and Lucius.
And it all made
And that's
sense.
what Nessa was saying all week. It all makes sense why. So Nessa, your thoughts? How you feeling that Royce Keys came back with some backup? So this is like definitely a Bay Area thing because
I'm here for
man got his faction now.
For everyone asking, where was Jacob? I'm gonna say what I said on Monday. That man was being a soldier and was doing what he was told. He was told to sit his ass in the bag and don't leave the bag. And that's exactly what he did. Point blank. Royce Keys pulled. I don't even know what to say about it because I'm here for it. That I didn't see any of that coming. And the fact that we can be shocked on a Monday night, I'm totally here for it. Totally here for it. Oh, and again, it all makes sense because you're like, what are we doing with Bronco? Why the hell you have him in Los Perros de Mal and then kick him out not even a month within that they came back to AAA? Like, what are we doing here? And then boom, surprise! I'm here, motherfuckers! Like, called up.
And those are some hefty men.
And it was Chocolate Monday, and it was beautiful.
And shame on people who don't know who the hell OTM is. This is a simple case. This is a simple case of you don't watch NXT.
Shout out
if you're gonna watch WWE, watch the whole product because this is where these people are coming from. If you know about Jada Parker, how you not know about OTM?
Hello, I'm getting there. Don't judge me.
Damn. It was actually pretty funny. I would just
that worked beautifully.
Mrs. JoJo, everybody.
I'll be here Monday, Wednesdays sometimes because things happen.
Leave it to JoJo. It is all out of sorts. But yeah, how do you not know who these people are? And it's like it goes back to what we were saying last year. People complain that they want change. We get the unexpected change, and they complain about it. And that's on them for not knowing who these people are.
Mm-hmm.
JoJo, Royce Keys, you got the introduction of OTM.
Oh,
How you feeling? Oh, you
had
already
it.
knew?
I
You already
had
knew?
it. I had it. I
Okay.
was just joking about that one. As soon as I saw them, I was like, I just watched you on. Oh, okay. Never mind. You're here now.
I just got here. You gone?
I was like, I just got here. You gone? Turn around. Oh, you're right over here. Oh, okay.
Oh, they ball, so they got the call.
No, I said, okay. You know what? I'm just happy. You know, I saw you here. Now you're not gonna be here. Turn around. I'm like, oh, I'm good again. I'm good again.
Like, never mind. You here? You
Yes,
here?
Priest.
It does.
The tag division.
So we were just throwing this out there. We were saying that there's a certain somebody that did not have enough beefy men to go up against.
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
We got some now.
Hello. Knock knock.
Somewhere Big E's enjoying this segment.
Hopefully not too much.
Chocolate Mondays. Hello.
It's gonna be
You
fantastic.
do realize Bronco ain't black, right?
There are different shades of chocolate, sir.
But he ain't black.
There are different shades of chocolate. We got dark chocolate. We got milk chocolate. We got white chocolate. It's chocolate.
He's neither.
Wouldn't it be like dulce de leche or something?
No, that's isn't that like Puerto Rican?
we do have something called abuelita chocolate.
Is there, JoJo? You would know. Is there Puerto Rican chocolate?
That
I know. It's universal. I know. Yeah.
I'm not saying Chocolate Mondays because he's black. I know he's not black, people. I know him.
You know he's not black, but you still. But I've been trying.
You know what? We gonna.
You know what? He's a form of sweet. There we go.
So you know he's not black, but you still think Travis Kelce's light skin.
Oh,
not no more. I said Travis Kelce was light skinned.
Travis Kelce was white.
Oh, not this again.
Leaves a sister. Now all of a sudden he's back being white. He was off, man. Shut up.
He lost it all. It's
no, he
all
didn't.
gone.
Anyway, she
off.
fumbled that. But anyway,
Yeah, now that was a fumble.
That's another fumble. But anyway,
I bet he got good credit there.
So. I can't argue that because he's not wrong. He can get away with that. He can get away with that.
He's got the black card now. He probably go from the discover to the black card now. But oh man. Can't wait to week 1.
But now that OTM is here, how long is it going to take for them to bring up the third member of OTM, one Jada Parker? Because they stay mobbing together. They came in to NXT. Well, OTM was there before her, but she got there and pretty much made that crew better. She's gonna wrap up her feud with Natty at this weekend at Heatwave in her submission match. So eventually, and plus there's rumors going out there, reports going out there that she's next to get called up because NXT is gonna have some good call ups coming their way. Especially with Lola Vice already getting advertised for Mexico City. So
why we gotta do that now though?
I think
now my question is, go ahead, John.
No, go ahead. Ask the question.
Oh, it's a messy one. We know how it's hard for Jey Uso to stay serious as is, right?
Mm-hmm.
OTM and Royce Keys are currently going to be battling anybody and everybody within the bloodline and people who are against the bloodline that wronged him. Once Jada Parker hits the scene, can this man stay serious?
He better.
He gonna have to be.
Better. Because he's got to be the one who carries this story. Hit outside of Roman, he got to be the one, the lieutenant who carries the story.
Mm-hmm. Because we saw how he joked around with Rhea Ripley during that time when it was Judgment Day beefing with
I loved it.
the bloodline.
Yeah.
We all knew that was kayfabe and whatnot. This is his actual girl. Can this man stay serious?
I don't see why that would be a problem with him flirting with her like he did with Rhea.
Well,
that would just make it even funny.
Well, I don't know if y'all saw it. Jada Park tweeted out the teary eye emoji on the clip of Royce and OTM beating up the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
It will beat up
that cry is for that meant multiple.
Yeah.
I feel like
one hit her boys leveled up, and two, her man got beat down.
I feel like it'd be like just not the most entertaining thing to see because it's like your girl is with your ops, but technically she not your girl at the moment. You know what I mean? Like
30 minutes. So, that's what I'm saying.
Him flirting with her like he would with Rhea Ripley, I think it would just make everything like just.
Fred, he's gonna be. I can hear the hate.
But I think if that's the case, that's where they
jumps a mile away.
That's where they bring in the female bloodline to help.
That's where I was. Yeah, that's where I was about to get to. Yeah, because if Jada Parker inserts herself into this, bloodline's gonna need a female to take care of this. Mm-hmm. This is where you put Nia Jax into the forefront of this because she's been repping Roman Reigns for the longest. Mm-hmm. At the Hall of Fame, when Roman gave that speech for Paul Heyman, she had her ones in the sky, repping the bloodline. So this would be the perfect time for her to interject herself into this because Roman always thinks 10 steps ahead. Now, theory time. This is where it gets to the theory time. What if WWE still brings in the Tonga twins and put them with the MFTs, right? So eventually the MFTs are gonna be interjecting into this bloodline story, unless Nia can handle the Tonga twins on her own. She's gonna need backup, which she probably can't, but. Kayfabe wise, if she can't, this is where you bring in Naomi. So you got a woman in each faction, which makes for some great guerrilla warfare because Jada Parker can go in a street fight. We've seen that. Nia Jax can go because she breaks people's noses. You bring the Tonga twins. I'm just saying. They're on the recipe for another Avengers type of story with the bloodline and the Tongans. But that's what you think about that. Bringing more women involved into the story.
I think it adds to it though. I truly do. Because if you think about it, it's kind of like, okay, you're going to feud with other factions that have, like, just like, for instance, they were feuding with the Judgment Day, and there was Rhea Ripley. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And yes, we're teasing that, at that time it was Rhea Ripley was supposed to be China, and she's coming up with the guys. But at this moment, because, everybody was soft as hell, they wasn't gonna hit her. They're not. She can buck up at them and she can touch them and hit them and all this stuff, but they wasn't gonna hit her because once they put their hands on her, then, oh my god, they hit a woman, blah 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 blah. That lady is owed a RKO. That lady is owed a 619 and a frog splash and everything. Anyway, I feel like
You ain't wrong.
that's what's needed though. I feel like that's what it adds to the story. It gives them more opportunities to showcase not just the women, but to add to the the bloodline is not going nowhere. It's the hottest story,
Get used to it, people.
and it just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, sometimes it's like, okay, I don't need to see it, but you know what I mean?
When it's hot, it's hot.
Yes, and if they're gonna feud, like look at right now, we don't know what's about to happen with the Judgment Day, but they got they females and they males.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have some type of storyline with a faction that's nothing but males, and the females get part of it, then what? That's what
Mm-hmm. Take it back to the old days. And
Yes.
every faction damn near had a female in it.
Yes.
Then Basham Brothers, Deuce Domino.
And
You know,
because right now we are messing,
Hardys.
we're intertwining with AAA, and AAA has the mixed tag titles, and we can bring back what they were doing with the mixed tag teams, and there's just so
Yeah,
much
if they do a mixed match challenge,
so much possibility.
if they bring back a mixed match challenge, I wouldn't mind seeing Jay and Jada. I'm just saying.
But it's like this. That's what I'm saying, though. The possibilities are there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you can utilize the women more, and the women that are not being utilized even more. And it's,
I got you. We got you. We got you. Jojo, anything else you want to add to this, especially with needing more ladies' night in WWE, so to speak?
As we should, because a lot of now it feels like the women are leading more nowadays. So
That's facts.
with that being said, I'm here for it. I definitely want to see a big women's faction.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't, at least start adding Nia to the bloodline. At least give us
Please,
give us
please.
that.
I think it's about time to do so.
And the story calls for it. Jonathan, anything else you want to add before we get to the end of the road?
I don't think Jada's coming up right soon because Wade Natty was talking. She wants her to be the leader of the. She wants her.
Bad.
She's group. The reason Natty came back to NXT was to groom her to be the leader of the locker room in NXT. So I think I doubt we see it like in the next month or so. I mean, maybe War Games, maybe the end of the year, maybe the first Raw of the first Raw on Netflix in 2027. But I think this was all structured to get her ready here, get her ready for what's eventually about to come. So I think she gets some time in NXT. Maybe she finally get a ceremonial reign as women's champion, and then she gets the call to the main dance and reunites with her brothers in OTM. Because, and back to what you were saying about how people didn't know OTM. I've been following these dudes. They was on Level Up, and they just kept getting lost in the shuffle because when they started, it was about them. And then they brought in, Reggie Scripps. And Scripps was the mouthpiece, and they didn't really talk. You brought in Jada Parker, and she just blew everybody out the freaking building. They kind of got lost in the shuffle, and they've been one of the consistent tag teams. And then Bronco goes down to AAA. Lucius starts questioning himself, but now we know the Brotherhood is still tight. And I think they're the perfect guys to be with Royce Keys, and they can soak in a lot of that knowledge, being the fact they have the same type of upbringing and the same type of struggle. He talks their language.
Yeah.
He talks their language.
I still personally, I think she's gonna be part of that wave of call ups because remember, SmackDown is gonna be moving some pieces to Monday night to
Yes.
make room for NXT. So and there's been reports of NXT call ups on the way, so she might be one of them. I wouldn't be surprised because shout out to Natty for seeking her out and want to help her because she literally called her the female version of Jacob Fatu. That's a high honor.
Bryce,
To be labeled that.
Jacob's training is at the dungeon, coaching Tatanka's sons.
We're old.
Dude, like, what is this? We're never gonna stop like Tatanka's now.
You know what?
This is what we doing.
You know what? With that being said,
I made this song. You like it or what? How about new? How about new?
John, haven't heard from you about this all day. I was a little bit shocked. You got anybody you want to call out, or you actually give people a pass this week?
I actually have. I mean, but if I do. To my fellow members of the IWC, stop taking just because you see a spoiler does not mean you make an assumption.
Hi, Kenzie.
Kenzie, what up though? And don't come here with that BS at the end of the show.
That's what we do here. It's what we do here.
And for the next couple, this week's Raw, the next few, the SmackDown from Friday was taped on Monday.
On Monday.
So the Raw, they're in Cleveland Friday and Friday, and the Raw and the SmackDown is going to be taped there, which means they're going to be leaking out the results of what happens between Penta and Rey Fenix.
I'm staying away from the internet.
Please, people, not everyone wants a spoiler. Please.
I'm glad I'm going on vacation.
Please, not everyone wants a spoiler. And I'm a little bit ticked because everyone's just went ahead. And if you actually will be, JT will, FA in the house. FA will be in the land. Shout out, JT will be at the house that Braun built on Friday. But and one particular one is involving Chelsea Green, and I'll let y'all see that on Friday. But don't just assume just because someone posts a clip on Twitter that everything is just always bad.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Remember, there are some things called works, people. That's why this is what we're doing.
Yep.
Seth Rollins, everybody. Seth Rollins, everybody. Oh, yeah, I have one.
I thought it was Seth Rollins. I'm like, what do you do? He hasn't been here.
He said something about works, and I'm like, hello. Seth
Oh,
Rollins.
yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Okay. It has ever since Zilla Fatu has appeared on NXT, I have been seeing mixed reviews about it. And I get it. And I'm going to read something that I saw because I agree with it, but what we're not going to do is talk bad about this man, okay? This shit says, this is absolutely bonkers. Motherfucker's been working like crazy. This bum comes in and is already in the title picture. All right, man. What we not gonna do is call Zilla Fatu a bum. That's not what we gonna do. Do I agree? Yes. Do I feel like he should be part of this title match? No. He just got here. Okay. I totally agree with that part. But what we're not gonna do is call this man a bum because he worked his ways in the indies to gain the traction, to gain the name and the respect that he has for the wrestlers and from the fans. So we're not going to call this man a bum. Yeah, and he's been saying it too, Nepo baby, Nympho baby, whatever the fuck.
I mean...
He ain't wrong, though, because them Samoans a bunch of nymphos. Go ahead.
Obviously, with so many kids, goddamn.
They got so many kids. But you know what I mean? And whatever. He has family ties. Everybody knows somebody. That's how you end up in the business.
Yep.
That's how you get your foot in the door. What we're not going to is call this man a bum. Ever. Ever.
I'm good, Jody.
Ever. That is what
Out of pocket.
out of pocket. Like,
JoJo, you got anybody, or are you just you good? All right. Listen, when you get spared by the Caribbean one, say thank you, because the
They
few
saw
times
the
she
fight.
does, it's never pretty.
They saw the segment last week.
Yeah. When something touches her nerve, listen.
She's gonna have 4 words for you, or 5. What up, 504?
Oh.
No.
But yeah, and
touch some grass. Exactly.
yeah,
Mind your motherfucking business.
Yeah, what she just said. Well, both of them
Ooh,
just said.
I was supposed to talk about that last week, and I didn't because I was sick. Well, not sick. I was dealing with some shit.
Oh, we talked about it. Is it about Michin? The Michin one?
Oh, yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
I know y'all talked about it. I know y'all talked about it.
yeah.
Y'all need to mind your motherfucking business about everything. Mind your motherfucking business about everything, please. If they not paying your bills
But
and not in your bed, it ain't your fucking business. Okay.
In other words, what she's trying to say is like the 3 F's, like I like to say. If it ain't feeding you, fucking you, or financing you,
I got it.
mind your motherfucking business.
Sound like 504 loves the AI chick.
Well, here's the
As the person who's
AI chick. But yeah, but I got an acknowledgement
Me too.
that I want to give out, and JoJo knows about this one because she became a big fan of his since Vegas. Ring of Honor had a match for the Ring of Honor TV title between Leo Rush and Action Andretti. This match is caliber of could be match of the year because him and Action Andretti tore the house down. But the crazy part is they was in the old ECW arena, 2300 arena. And they had a moment because Leo Rush was dressed as Sabu, and Taz's son Hook made an appearance and actually reenacted one of the most famous scenes out of ECW when Taz and Sabu stand face to face. So they reenacted. It literally took Hook, it took Anthony Bowens, it took Action Andretti to beat that man. That man told a story with Action Andretti because they were you gotta love those best of friends, greatest tag teams turn enemies type of storylines.
That part 504. Please. My God. Or at least put them on YouTube like AAA.
This man has had a metamorphosis in his character and has been putting in the work day in, day out, week after week, even on the indies as well. I mean, this man won the House of Glory championship as well. So this man has championships. This story that he told, even in a loss, it was like he went for the black heart. He drunk whatever he drunk from the black heart. And it's like he just crawled away into the darkness. I'm already waiting to see when he's going to pop up again. So I just want to give, flowers and acknowledgement to Leo Rush that we see you. We see you, sir. We see the work you put in, and it should not go unnoticed. And his work and people not talking about him as much has been very underrated. So we just want to let you know that we're proud of you, we're happy for you, and keep doing what you're doing because you have been killing it in wrestling right now. So shout out to Leo Rush, the Blackheart.
He knows.
He knows he may have lost, but it's fine.
It's
It's
Fine.
fine. Hey, I clipped that because I need to pass that along to him because he shares our stuff. So shout out to Leo. Jojo, anybody want to give a shout?
You already did it for me.
I mean, if you want to piggyback on that one, you can. I don't mind.
Yep.
Okay, got you.
You damn right. You damn Skippy.
That's a.
I do. I have a shout out for the indie wrestlers.
Speak on it.
Putting in that work. All the indie promotions putting in that work. Your matches, the stuff that y'all do, it's being seen, it's appreciated. And I hope that y'all get those call-ups that you're wishing for, your big breaks. Shout out to my boy Rose, Isaiah Broner, my boy AMB, Midas, Jay Lion, the Miami boys, like all y'all. It's being seen, it's appreciated.
And if I could please grab an interview before, y'all become too famous for me to even do that. You know what I'm saying?
Interviews are appreciated. AI clip, all that.
And shout out to the Miami boys too, because they on their recent photo they pretty much just dripped in gold and awards. So shout out to them boys, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all's work is being seen. It's appreciated. We appreciate y'all. We see y'all.
Oh, and another thing, when y'all do, because talking to some of them I was like, oh, we don't ever think we're ever gonna. When y'all do make it that big, put it in the air, boys.
And
when y'all do make it that big, please leave the tickets at the box office for us. Thank you.
I mean, let's be real. We did spot you guys in Ring of Honor that one time, so.
Oh, and I can't.
Never say never.
Can't leave out my girls because look at Maya World. Look at the work that she's doing right now. Hit up the girl Viperous. Oh my God!
Listen,
got a match.
Shout out, yes, the finest choker in the world. The finest choker in the world. She's that
woman gets bloody in all ways you can think of. That woman gets bloody. Oh, you haven't seen her. Listen.
Go watch him.
Talk about Crimson Mask. Crimson Mask.
No, I know I know what you meant.
Oh, you got what I was doing. Okay,
amazing. Shout out to y'all.
Before we get out of here, Johnny, anything you would like to?
Yeah, I want to acknowledge. Look, every week I watch LFG, and I need to say this.
He probably the only one that does.
This is my favorite season of the three.
Mm-hmm.
I go back to the first season when Jasper Troy and Tyra May still won. They didn't click. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jasper Troy won the speed title, but there was no momentum. Last season, Skylar Ray, you got Shiloh Hill. Clearly, Shiloh Hill's hit it out has been a home run in NXT. Now he's got a fuse when they start with Naraku. Skylar Ray, we'll see. I think they've been putting her in Evolve. They just put her in Evolve also because she needs to tighten up some things. But this season, where there's been basically a version of Tough Enough, which it should have been probably from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing in Kevin Owens, bringing in Natty, Johnny Gargano's done some guest coaching, Apollo Crews, Wendy Chu even.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy because I'm seeing a lot of the PC talent, ID talent. They're actually the reason they're blossoming on NXT is from what here. Obviously, Tristan Angels, Dorian Van Dutch, Callie Armstrong. And people ain't gonna like this. Nikita Lyons.
Get over it, people.
Layla Diggs.
Shout out to my girl.
Diggs.
Don't do that.
Micah Lockwood.
Haley.
They've all been. They've
That finisher
obviously-
she has.
Yeah, they all have gotten better because they be getting coached by Booker T, by Kevin Owens, Natty, Jazz, Bubba Ray, and I'm loving where Sean is like, look, either you're going to NXT or you're not. Cam Hendricks has developed from it. So I acknowledge this season the LFG has been one of my favorites. It's been my favorite season of the three. And look at where Kylie Armstrong's gonna be at on Sunday. I told you what you know. Kendall Gray.
Yep.
Kendall Gray was on the first episode. Gone. They knew.
Yep. So shout out to the success of LFG. It took 3 seasons for it to get taken off the ground, and it's better late than never.
And I think personally, that show saved Kevin Owens. Saved Kevin Owens. Because we know he's still it was killing him to been in the ring, but still being close to it and able to nurture this young talent probably helped motivate him in his rehab. And now look where we at now.
Right.
Sami Zayn, watch your back.
On site.
You're
Samuel.
to your own country.
So we go.
Samuel.
Oh, right.
I gotta make a trip to Orlando to one of those events one day.
Please.
Because
I
had to give a conversation to whatchamacallit. Was that you in the background over here yelling? He's like, yep. Oh, okay. You loud as hell.
But yeah. So we're gonna get up out of here. There will be a AAA Ola de Calor as well as NXT Heatwave. I know I'm still learning. JoJo, leave me alone. And an NXT Heatwave watch along. We will have a double watch on this weekend. So stay tuned for that for the time, because the first AAA is going to be at 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, and 12 p.m. noon on the East Coast. So come rock with your peoples. And we're going to be covering that. And, of course, NXT, Zilla Fatu, Grayson Waller, Cruz Matana trying to take the title from Tony D. We got the submission match with Natty and Jada Parker. Kylie Armstrong interjected herself in a triple threat match for the Unified, the Speed Championship, and the Women's North American Championship. So there will be no more Speed title after this Sunday.
RIP.
Miles Moore's pulling double duty by one, defending his championship against Jackson Drake, and will be in a tag team match defending his title with Tavion Heights against Swipe Right of the Vanity Project, which, by the way, I smell a heel turn from Tavion Heights, in my opinion, because they lose in titles.
And the women's title.
We will see y'all.
And the women's championship match.
Women's championship match. That's what I just said.
Lottie don't miss.
Kendall Gray is going to defend her championship. So I see her walking out champion. But that is S4UWrestling. That is JoJo. That is Nessa. I am Trill. That is Sean. We will see y'all next week. Oh, JoJo, do we have any confirmation for next week yet?
Maybe.
The one person you talking about, Jada Parker. Big homie, OG.
I will talk to him.
So no. But episode 96, we getting close to 100. So we will see y'all. The fuck was that? Anyway.
I got 3 hands, so I'll just do 1, 0, 0.
So
So
we will see y'all next.
Can't use the third leg.
Sound like you're squeezing the areola. But anyway, we will see y'all Monday for Tribal War Zone. We out of here. And if
This your warning shot. Game for the deep. One thing, put respect on the name.
We the Fat Four, run that show. Whole ring shake when we step through ropes. Main event smoke.